Hi everyone. How's everyone doing? It's been a while, but I'm back here. Well, for anybody that's watching this video in another time in the future, this is April 2020, and we're dealing with the coronavirus. And I've heard more than one person saying it's like, "Oh, I've been busier as ever," and I kind of feel like the same. It's been busy, and I was also in terms of ukulele dedicating time on my Instagram. I would love if you guys could check it out. I was doing 100-day challenge, just a practice challenge. I saw one of my friends on Instagram that she would start playing 100 days on her baritone, and I had bought it a baritone, and it's like it's just collecting dust, and I decided to just join her, and it was so great. I really learned. It's the kind of like the name says, the challenge of posting every day really pushes you, like as a player, to try to to put something decent. But of course, for anybody who wants to open an Instagram account, that's a great idea. I mean, you don't have to worry about where you are in your learning curve, because the community out there is amazing. They're not gonna be making fun of you. They're very encouraging, and there are days that you're not gonna post something nice. There are days that your playing's gonna be sloppy, and but that's why we do. It's like to for the journey of it. Well, talk too much about the Instagram, but anyway, I finished that, and I also joined some of the challenges that there were. But also there was a challenge by you, like the pros, one by 10 thumbs pro, and there were amazing learning experiences. And I'm just saying all of this here before I started the actual song. You guys can fast forward, by the way, because I highly encourage you guys to be on Instagram, or to try to check it out, what's going on. There's always something about some challenge going on, or some kind of giveaway even. And like I said, you don't have to show your face. There's like a lot of the times I just I'm playing, just showing the ukulele, and that's totally fine. At least you are there, you're in a community, and you're participating. That's what it matters. Anyway, today I'm gonna do the song Andrà, Tutto, Bene. Forgive me, my Italian friends, and all the Italians that are watching out there, Italian speaking people that I can, if I'm not pronouncing right, but it's a song by Cristóvam, Portuguese singer, that I was reluctant to bring anything that talks about the corona. It's like everything that we see nowadays on TV and all, but definitely um, I was definitely moved by it, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about the lyrics, how I felt about the lyrics at the end. So right now I'm gonna show the chords of the song, and this is it here: the E flat, the B flat, the F minor, an A flat, and I put the F here for a reason, because those are gonna be the chords that gonna be played the most. Actually, it starts in the sequence on the verses, and the F is gonna be used more sparingly, so that's why I didn't put it like in some kind of different order. That's the order that they have been played most. So if you guys wanna pause, wanna try to see how you how can I say, how you transition between the chords from the board that I just showed. It's much easier that way. I know that about chords again, but I highly, how can I say, I highly recommend you guys also to push through the bar chords, get out of the comfort zone of just playing, up here, the C, the G7, the F, because that opens up the possibility for so many songs. I mean, there's a world out there here with using, I mean, the ukulele is a legit instrument, and if you learn the fretboard, it's very helpful. So I'm gonna start here with the E flat. So the E flat, you're gonna have your first finger on the first fret of the A string, And then you're gonna have on the G, the C, and the E string is gonna be fretted on the third fret. So this is an E flat, much like you guys the the infamous E, but here it's like an E flat. So here you have an E that's on the second, starting here on the second fret, but now we're gonna bring it up. The way that you guys gonna see me playing, I don't know. I find it easier, maybe because I play guitar. I bar with my third finger, but I lift here. So you have to do like this kind of stretch on the finger because of the A string needs to be fretted on the first fret here. So I don't know if that will be something that you guys will be interested to learn. I think that for me, it does help. It's like less fingers. If you come from another chord into an E flat, it's less fingers to move. Basically, you're just gonna have to move two, but you need to learn this stretch here that I know that you guys might be thinking that's like, oh, that's so hard. Believe me, you can do it. It just takes practice. It's gonna sound weird in the beginning, but I mean, at least for me, it works. The second the second chord is gonna be the B flat, in which you're gonna bar here on the first fret the E and the A string, and you're gonna have on the second fret of the C string, and your third finger on the third fret of the G string. So this is a B flat, the shape here that comes from A. Now you're just sliding like this, and you have a B flat here. And I talked a little bit about movable chords on my previous video, and that's what it is. It's like that's how you play up on the fretboard. You get like shapes that you guys already know, like an A, and to play a B flat, you just basically move it, just move it down like that. Oh, up on the fretboard, down. We can have a conversation about this up and down the fretboard. Then we have the F minor, that you put your first finger on the first fret of the G string, and then you put the second finger on the first fret of the E string. And I put my pinky, but you can also try to do a stretch here. I think that the pinky, it's a little easier for this, on the A string on the third fret. So this is a F minor, and there are other ways to play F minor down the fretboard, but this here is the way that I play on the song, throughout the song. And then we're gonna have the A flat, which is on the third fret. You're gonna bar here the A string, the E string, and the C string, but then you're gonna put your second finger on the fourth fret of the E string, and you're gonna put your third finger on the fifth fret of the G string. So this is an A flat. So again, it's like, oh, I don't know where the shape comes from. So we have here actually like kind of an F, like you had an F, and then you're gonna have just here on the third fret and A flat. So like I said, those are all chords that you guys already know. Just gonna have to try to do those bars here to learn how to press the finger, and that's how you get. And finally, now we're gonna have an F chord, which is a first finger on the first fret of the E string and the second finger on the second fret of the G string. A very common chord. Like I said, I understand the challenges, but I definitely would recommend you guys to push through. I played the song, I recorded already, and I could hear that at times there is some buzz while I play, and I apologize for that. But just a reminder too that this channel, I'm just really trying to create this community as a learning experience for myself, and to reach out to you guys too, and to highlight, like I said in the beginning of the video with the whole Instagram that I talk so much about it, that you guys really like put yourselves out there, like make videos, and I would love if we guys could talk to me about your impressions on the song, like I do at the end of the video on the comments. I really would like to create this community, but that's the reason. So yeah, I understand my playing is not going to be perfect. Especially for this song. I just learned this song, just heard this song actually very recently. And but that's my message to you guys. So that's gonna be the play along, and I would love if you guys could stick around for our discussion. Is a vacant like they never been. Everyone scares, but what blows in the wind? Plans we all had have all gone on the drain. Our lives look postponed, but I know in the end we will be alright. We stand together as one. People are lined up in grocery stores. Silence is screaming, the feeling in their hearts. Don't give up your faith, no, don't let your life fade. Together we'll get through the darkest of days. 2 or 3 months, they say on TV. Be safe in your shelters, you soon will be free. One day remember the hardest of times, when distance been love and the captors alive. Andrà tutto bene, vai ficar tudo bem. Everything will be alright. Andrà tutto bene, tu irá bien. Everything will be alright. To doctors and nurses and all those who fight, the heroes that saved us, risking their lives. We give them love, yeah, we shout to the skies. Brothers and sisters, we're here by your side. Take care of loved ones, be strong and be brave. Your kindness is something that cannot be paid. When this all over, the memories will shine of those who passed on and those who stood in line. Film of months, the anchorman said, divided we fly, but united we stand. One day remember the hardest of times, when distance with love then kept us alive. Andrà tutto bene, vai ficar tudo bem. Everything will be alright. Andrà tutto bene, tu irá bien. Everything will be alright. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? Now here just talking a little bit about the lyrics and why I picked this song. I was a bit reluctant to bring any song that could have some kind of relation with the moment that we're going through with this whole coronavirus and the social distancing. But when I listened to this song, I think it's just it struck me as something very positive, and I think the singer gave such a good portrayal of the uniqueness of this time. For example, he says, one day we'll remember the distance meant love and kept us alive. And I thought that was so interesting because since the beginning of our times as humans, actually getting together, depending on one another, or counting on each other's meant survival. And right now it's the opposite. Like, to survive, actually, it's an act of love to stay separated. I mean, there are so many talks, for example, for the elderly, some people that don't visit the elderly. And right now, actually, it's the best thing you can do for them. It's to not go see them. And it's a very sad situation, but there's like that truth in his words about, I think that how he was very smart to capture this, what is different about this time, not only about the negative feelings, I think he did a great job, like, to describe, for example, the people at the grocery stores, and how our plans were completely, like, thrown down the drain, because if you had a plan for a trip, a plan for this or that, your vacation, or many other plans. It's just gone by now. But definitely my favorite verse is that he says, "Divided we fight, united we stand," which is a little bit of play of word of a famous quote. I think it's by Aesop, the Greek writer philosopher, that he says that united we stand, divided we fall. But that's exactly that express this uniqueness of this time, that we are united, but we have to fight this divided. And that's why I thought it was like such smart playing of words, and how he also had that kind of sensitivity, I think I should also say, to capture people's fears of what blows in the wind, the silence that he describes, and when we, I mean, walk through our cities and all. So, what I really liked is that the message is hopeful. And of course, it was really meaningful that the the songwriter, put in his lyrics a big chunk, I guess, of the lyrics is about a nod, a tribute to the healthcare workers, because they're really standing the front lines and doing the necessary work to save our lives. And he does. I mean, that's what we've been calling them, heroes. Of course, we feel for them. They want to be home. They want to get home with the and also be with their loved ones. And some of them might not be able to be doing this right now. So, if anyone that's watching this video, that's part of the healthcare professionals, or even uh, part of the essential workforce out there, thank you very much. Personally, my husband is still working. He delivers food, so um, it's scary. It's a scary situation to to see him coming home, and making sure that everything's gonna be clean and all. I mean, I'm sure that a lot of you guys going through the same situation, and um, but just want to say thank you. But just like this song says, everything will be all right. It's just gonna take a little bit of time, but and we should just be patient. I really hope that everybody will be okay mentally with this, that everybody will reach out. I know that's complicated staying home, but reach out to your friends, reach out to anybody. I'm here. Contact me in my messages. Need somebody to talk, because it's just a sacrifice, I guess, that everybody has to do a little bit right now. Some more than others, like I said, of course, the for the essential workers, but after this we'll be all right, right? Like just like the song said. That's why I picked this song, for this kind of hopeful tone that he has. That one day this will be behind us, and we will tell stories and remember of, unfortunately, the ones that passed. But it's something that probably will tell the future generations how how different, how unique this situation was. Hopefully our future generations won't have to go through what we are going through now, that science and the government will do the necessary work for this not to be repeated. And yeah, so I think that it will be, if I have kids in the future, or if I tell this story to anybody in the future, that I think I can use this song to express a lot of what I went through, and that's why I picked. So everyone, please be okay. Reach out, and everything will be all right soon, right? So have a great day. Stay safe. Stay home. Bye bye.